Hello, everybody. Another week, and again, what I said last week, what a difference a week makes. 2 weeks ago, we were in a horrible situation at the old vicarage. We were looking at a zero option scenario where we would have no staff potentially. A week later, which was last week, we could actually see the light at the end of the tunnel because we had staff coming back. We knew as from Sunday. And a week on, I'm very pleased to say that we never hit our zero option scenario of literally no staff, although we got down to 8 staff. We deployed 6 staff from other parts of the organization, which causes issues because they're not able to go and work elsewhere for 14 days under the current regulations. But we got through it all, and sadly, we did have one casualty, as I think you might have picked up, those of you saw the COVID meeting. That basically Stella, who'd been with us since the outset of the old vicarage, who was 82 years old on the day that sadly she died. She passed away, and it was a other medical situation, but she's recorded as having succumbed to COVID-19. And although it's very sad, Stella makes us all smile, and we want to celebrate Stella's life and the fantastic effect that she had on a lot of people, not least Stallingborough and the fantastic citizens, villagers of Stallingborough, who really were so tolerant towards Stella that in a way Stella was very much defined by the way that Stallingborough reacts, and the tolerance of the fantastic villagers of Stallingborough towards our individuals, and not just the tolerance, but that's probably the wrong word to say, but more, the absolutely accepting of the individuals we support, your sons, our daughters, and so on. So I really, a life that was given meaning, and I know that in the last 12, 13 years of her life that she was with us, that actually she had a fulfilled life. And I think we can all be very proud of that. And we all dealt with her quirks and so on, and all of us took it in the spirit in which they were probably intended, I'm sure. And it's sad, but we want to celebrate her life. We are finalists in the National Care Awards, and there's a video out at the moment. We've actually now posted 525 videos of one form or another since we started this amazing YouTube channel, only in March, second part of March, earlier this year. I'm about to say last year, it feels like a decade ago, but earlier this year. I can't believe how far we've come. We've got people who'd never filmed anything are now putting films together, and we're transforming the organization into very much a video communicating organization. Care to watch. All of these things are just fantastic. Back to the hard statistics. In the last 7 days, we've tested 275 staff and individuals. That in itself is a mammoth task, and I really want to thank everybody who's doing that and the phenomenal way that we're accurately recording all of this. Currently, we now have 23 staff members off because of COVID-related scenarios. 7 days ago, that was 38, and that's why we were getting very, very worried. Then we have the problem now of the capacity tracker, which is the government's process, NHS process of reporting people who have COVID and who can work and can't work. The capacity tracker is a complete load of rubbish, garbage, absolute garbage. You cannot, on the capacity tracker, put in there, for example, the fact that somebody who has had COVID and now does not need to be tested for 90 days. You cannot put that actually into the capacity tracker. So, for example, the old vicarage, where we have a staff team of 32, where we've had, I can't remember how many we had off, but we would have 17, 18 people off, whatever it was, with COVID. So now we will be putting in nothing against those people. So it will look as though we're underreporting. So it's just rubbish. Nobody realizes that you create something, then it's not the solution. It's part of the route to the solution, but it then causes other questions, other answers. And the fact that all the things that the government, the PHE and everybody are doing, and it's sort of understandable because it's old way of doing things, you fix it, but you don't fix it. You create new issues and so on as a result of that. So anyway, frustrations, but I'm pleased to say that I think everybody now is, as all the individuals are out of sort of the COVID sort of period. And I'm delighted that, other than with the sad, very sad exception of Stella, that things have moved on. I think that just about covers everything. And I would like to wish you all a great weekend. And I hope that you have a really great week coming up. And I hope that I can be equally as optimistic as we feel, momentarily at least, about matters generally. So thank you all very much. Bye-bye.